It's okay. We'll be back. We're 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 back. He's up to Diamond 2 from Platinum 2. Whoa! How did he do that? Let me boot the game while you guys all F5. Ba-da-ba-ba. Clickbait incoming? Maybe. Maybe. It is another Jett fracture VOD though.
Who are you all? The cleanup crew? My ult's ready.
All right. We are jetted on fractured up. Let's get to it. Let's take a peek. What are our notes? What half are we on offense? We need to make sure our executes coordinate with teammates' utility, especially flashes. Ooh, we got some of those. Well, we're opping on offense. I'll play for map control and less 5 stacking. All right, all right.
Oh, I try out.
Oh my god, our thing against Jägermeister.
Hopefully this guy's problem is he's too aggro. You hear yourself? Have I ever told everybody they're too aggro? You guys are all terrified of losing in solo queue. All of you. You're quivering in fear.
Good.
Well,
Except JPC.
What is that?
Jägermeister? It's
JPC's alpha like that.
Not used to working with humans. Usually just me and
Can you dog A main? Let's go.
Oh, we got Dolby Atmos from this VOD.
2 persons go from
Help.
here.
Suck my cock.
Oh.
Okay, I can do. Oh, okay.
Wait.
Oh yeah. Is there a GLA chef? I didn't.
humans. Usually just me and my pack.
No, wait. If it's not at the start, can you tell me when it is?
Shot, yeah?
Hello guys. Hello.
Hi guys.
Help.
Can you dog A main? Let's go A.
A weed?
2 persons go from
Help.
here.
A weed. Are you telling me you didn't read the rules? The rules that I say you must read all of them before submitting the VOD? No weed. No weed. You read everything. Okay, so you read the part about starting November 18th. All VODs must contain you typing GLHF in all chat to show that you've read the FAQ about VOD review. That was changed? Yeah, it was. But it was changed way before that little check mark box was added that you clicked, because I can see that you have accepted VOD review rules on your Discord profile, indicating you scrolled past that text and clicked a green check mark. Like, yeah, I read them. No weed, no weed, no weed. We can't just bend the rules for you. The rules are the rules. You clicked the box and you read them. And you sent a VOD that did not indicate that you did. Oh shit, Flash redeemed a VOD review. Alright, Flash, drop it. Yeah, no, Weed has a 2-week timeout now from VOD review. Gotta read the rules, man. What the? Why is it all Jett on Fracture? This pick isn't even good, and somehow 3 in a row? This better be the best goddamn Jett Fracture VOD I've ever seen, man. Flash. Okay, I remember this. This one, I'm gonna be strict on you, Flash. I want to see improvement. Flash was getting caught by your tracker GG changed, Flash. I'm gonna need the new link. Why not reroll? Because Flash redeemed the 20k that. He redeemed VOD review. Okay, new tracker. You typed GLHF of reflex as a holdover. That's what I'm saying. All these youngsters here are like, what if I don't want to type GLHF? It's like, dude, have some honor. Like, come on. Where's the competitive integrity? All right, we're up. We were Diamond 3 and now we're Ascendant 2. Man, I'm simply the best coach in the world. Okay. This was the big one. Our default reaction to getting surprised needs to be to move and not crouch spray. And that's the one that we're mostly going to focus on. I gave you other notes, but honestly, I'm checking this. Let's see it. Whoa! He did it.
Let's play, guys.
You did it again.
Did what? Are you?
Oh, keyboard type shit. I'm hearing it.
Like right now?
What? I feel like I'm going insane. You are going insane.
What the hell?
There?
He didn't start against the barrier.
You guys did it by.
Literally get kills. So it gets you out of any rank. Yeah, it's genius.
Killjoy's here. One on side. One dice.
I like the start where we were on the other side. Oh, here we go.
I'm lagging. They're pushing out B main.
They're pushing out our...
Okay. I gotta point this out because we're Ascendant too. Watch our crosshair. Watch it. Okay, you paying attention?
Lagging.
It's good right now. Now it is quite not good. What's going on, man? What's going on?
They're pushing out B main.
What was that? That's your 100%? This is your I'm clearing this corner? Nah, this is your I don't think they're here. But I'm going through the motions. Nah. Nah. Okay. If you're gonna clear it, do it right. Or don't do it at all, okay? Knife out or clear it properly. I don't care which one you choose. Situational. If you think nobody's there, then you better have your knife out. None of this in-between bullshit. Nice. Uninstall this shit right now. Uninstall it. You don't need this. You don't need this. You don't need to know the ranks of everyone in your goddamn lobby. Uninstall it. We're waiting. We're waiting. Let me know when you've clicked uninstall and then send me a screenshot. We're waiting. Get this garbage off your PC. This thing, it does not matter. It's all stats. It's like, look at your stats, bro. Look at them. And then you'll feel bad or you'll feel good or you'll see a radiant peak and you'll be like, fuck. And it doesn't matter. Get it out of here. But if I ever get sponsored by them, I'm going to shill for them and just know that deep down, I don't recommend it.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
There's a guardian behind.
I'm not concentrating.
It's just, you know, there's a bunch of different companies that may offer me a sponsorship, and they're one of the ones where I don't see it as a huge net negative that I'd say no, right? But it sure as hell ain't a positive, all right? Nice try, though. That was a really good round from us.
Killed her.
What? Why is that?
How to uninstall. You want to see a controller VOD where somebody goes absolutely psycho mode? Yeah, that's called a... Oh my goodness. Dude. Yeah, that's called a Radiant player. You can get those if you're a tier 2 or tier 3 sub and you go to a Radiant VODs channel.
Yeah, we think so.
Who's leaking DMs? There's no way I'm about to be the guy who tells you that you need to fix your goddamn crosshair placement. You can't make me do this. This is the most boring advice I can ever give anybody. What is this, though? Come on. Bro, what is this? You're Uber driving around that corner. You haven't seen anybody yet. This is the gold player in my YouTube chat who goes, dude, I mix up my peaks, but I get one tapped every time, Woohujin. You're wrong. You're him right now. Look at this. What if they're in that corner? What if he's right there? You're just dead. You haven't seen anybody this round yet. You can't be doing this. This is the laziest shit I've ever seen. But you're aiming at the heckin' feet. I bet if I gave you $10 right now to clear dish as well as you could, this isn't what you'd do. That's the problem. That's the problem.
One is row.
Unfortunate, we got schmacked.
B main every time.
Whoa. Eco round, the Sheriff Heavy is a little much.
Saturday's unite must be ours.
They rotate pretty fast.
I almost certainly go light.
One shot.
Now you throw the Sheriff to your pal and you grab the orb and pull knives. What the... What? Who just took that orb? Okay, at least Cypher got ult.
Stay down. My ult's
Kill
ready.
Jett.
Phoenix is in their spawn. They did something.
You're probably afraid. Planted the spike. One enemy remaining.
That's tower. Flashing out. Can't see. Don't peek him. Just don't give him 1v1.
Oh, you lucky dog. You lucky dog.
Gun here.
Don't worry. The house always wins.
Yeah, the moving headshot. We've all been there. No. Throw your gun to it.
Gun here.
Look at the money on these guys. Well, you would if you held tab for more than a second. Your teammates are not that rich. Throw this Vandal to Cypher. Pull knives. Or buy a Vandal for Cypher. Throw the Vandal in a chamber. Pull knives. We've got knives. Use them.
I can hold this one side, guys. You can go faster. Or A, kills.
Knives are quite literally like a free round win, dude. It's such a broken ability.
Wait, Omen, do you have all your util? Omen, can you afford all your util? Cause I could buy you. Bruh, I'm just getting thrown on wall to copium.
Spike.
I'm sorry. This is funny to me though. The first angle and dish that you seriously clear is this one, but they can't even be there yet.
One drop, can you flash him?
Okay, this is slow. The moment you see this guy and you call for the flash, we should be priming our dash.
Yeah.
That guy's way up. You're like, oh, can you flash him? Prime that dash. The flash goes and chase this dude. You know, try to pick him off. He's blind. Take this space. Psycho time. Let's jump dash faster. Wait. Yeah, jump dash gets you a little further. How about that? Look at this. This guy's on the tech. Yeah, okay.
Lock in sight.
Whoa, no. I don't like walking out of the smoke. We're 30 HP, but let's see how we recover. You better not go up that goddamn rope, though.
Spike down.
This is okay. Yeah. Nice.
Remaining.
That's in their spot.
Last in the swamp, main.
No. What is this?
Last player standing.
No. What is that? You got 30 HP. 30. Watch. All you need to do, and this is hard for a lot of people. I'm not saying this is easy. I'm going to make it sound like it's easy. Yeah, don't even take door venom. Watch this. All you got to do, throw a gun through the door and stay sand. And now you've just gained infinite effective value because this guy knows you were sand. Here's the door. Sees the guy's sight. And has to now either guess if you're still sand or main. And just him having to guess that gives us more effective value. Okay, we have to chill.
Standing.
30 HP. 30 HP. You know what has to happen? That KO has to come out. That guy has to do something to win the round because your chamber's gonna grab that bomb and plant it. You're lucky. You won that round. Are we on the rope when the round's starting?
Watch for the knife.
Enemy spotted B. Reloading.
There's 3 here.
Yeah, there's 3 on site.
I have your tower.
This is such a fucking problem in every elo. You play this fine. You play this fine, by the way. This guy says, I have your tower. And then he goes and does this. And doesn't warn you. And you died a tower. So I like what I saw. You got surprised. You reacted. Came back behind these boxes. You know, breaking the turret. Then you died a tower. Not your fault. This is such an easy review, Flash. Yeah, you can flame the guy here. You have full permission to be like, you said you had my tower.
Tower, no. How the fuck you kill me then?
I'd flame him. I mean, light flame, to be clear. I'm not going to be like, you know, cursing the guy off. I'd be like, hey, you have my tower. I died to tower. Can you warn me next time?
KO is here.
Blinded.
Okay, Flash. We're going to practice some self-review here. If you had to give yourself one thing to focus on from these 5 rounds we've seen, what would you give yourself?
Could be here. Careful now.
Crosshair. No, that's not it.
You can't.
Probably going for main or drop.
Yeah. Darrow and Venom are closer to correct.
No one comes first.
The crosshair is a side effect, Flash. So when I tell somebody to work on crosshair placement, that would mean that you're not good at it when you're trying your best. That's not you. I'm pretty sure you know how to peek like this. I'm pretty sure you know how to do this. I think you can do this just fine. It means you don't need to practice crosshair placement. Right? That'd be like telling somebody who can aim super well to practice their aim. No. That's not your issue. Issue is you don't do it. Right? You're asleep. You don't have the mental reset between rounds. You're out of it. You're starting the round on the rope right here with 0 seconds left. You know? That's our problem.
One enemy remaining.
Let's watch defense. Offense, I'm not going to super fault you for not IGLing on Jett on Fracture. However, I want to see the defensive coordination. Let's see how tryhard we are. You guys added up. Holy cow. You want some Adderall, kiddo?
I mean, I think KO.
Bro. What's the point of playing Jett if you're going to prime your dash after 2 engagements? Like, what? What are you doing? What are we doing? We're playing without an ability. Okay, so the first fight, I can kind of get behind. You took it really fast. But now this second fight, dude, get wide. Get weird. Do that. Get out of jail free card. When you're wide like this, you hold your crosshair a bit wider. And you usually get a free shot on them because they're not expecting you there. Is it from their POV? Guys playing like this. They come out and you're right here. Like, what are we doing? This to me goes, I didn't have a plan for if they were pushing A main. Other than I'll fight them and fall back. You didn't have intent behind this utility. Your Sky is like crying. Your Sky is like, I'm going to heal you, Jett. And you're rushing to swing these guys. I'm
70
40
on
HP.
Reyna's,
One
30
enemy
on
remaining.
Omen.
It's honestly not even that big of a deal because you got the whole crew here. Like, honestly, it wins you the round. I'm more upset with how we used our dash. Or how we didn't use our dash, should I say. Yeah, I see you catching yourself, realizing you don't want to flank with gun advantage. I like that.
Jett, do you want to flank? Oh,
But don't listen to that guy. Do not listen to that guy. You
One
listen to
enemy
that guy.
remaining. Spike
Alright, it's
down
fine.
B.
Don't even need it.
You just be like, no, I don't want to flank. Okay, the enemy team forced. So this Vandal's not the worst.
Set that low. The A main.
Who do you like, Flash? You like Tarek? You like Tens? Who do you like? Perfect. Perfect.
There's 3 here, bro.
Or fucking orb. Shorty and I kill him, but alright, we win every game from here. Or we're gonna get fucking wrecked. One here?
He's done.
No. Is that fucked?
I'm hold plans. I think they're gonna come.
I'm hiding here.
We have all of our kid.
Okay, just hold our arcade. We have sight. They're trying to come up.
This
Wait,
one be main.
not up yet? They're just making noise.
Just one guy. It's just one guy,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ascent. He's coming. They're coming in.
2, 3. Nice.
All inside.
I'm still waiting for him to find one fight on Jett before he's used his get out of jail free card.
Please.
And they were waiting.
Fucking peeking a little.
Went underneath.
Died to grenade.
Fair. And you look what his hand automatically did after. That's the first fight Tarek found on Jett without pop and dash. It's such a good ability. You know, this thing used to have no wind up, and there's a reason that this agent was the best solo queue agent in the game. What are we doing, Flash? Look at our match history. You're basically one-tricking Jett. Did you watch Tarek and then watch yourself play?
The A main.
What are we doing?
They're going south.
There's some
Finally.
Ascent.
Windows hit 78 in main. I mean.
Last player
What the
standing.
fuck?
This position is quite sad. Have you seen Tarek play this one? You see. Remember when you were like earlier, oh, I should work on my crosshair placement? No, look. The moment you're like, oh, there's danger, look at you. You're fine. Is it perfect? No. Is it way better than it's been all game? Yeah. Look at you. You know that there's danger. You're putting your crosshair at head level and peeking things carefully. Yo, it's not possible. We don't want to be peeking out while we're vulnerable. Yeah, this is why people are VOD reviewing themselves as dangerous. and why I rarely tell people that they should, like, you know, point out mechanical errors, because they do it wrong a lot of the time. It's not your crosshair placement. It's that you're lazy about it. Damn.
Oh, they tried.
Ooh.
This is nothing.
Yeah, you should be tapping. Unfortunate.
One A main.
Bro, they're not even breach stunning. What? Haven't you seen people do this a million times? Do you know why breaches stun here at the start of the heckin' round, man? Or omens flash if they don't have a breach? It's to stop these annoying jets and chambers from getting these dumb wide off angles, picking one off and getting out for free, man. They're not throwing either of those things. You can just get way out here, take your kill and get out. Look at you. Look at you. You may as well be playing Sky. May as well be playing Reyna. You're a normie agent right now.
And drop.
Nah, Brimstone makes different footsteps. We're doing OZL next, by the way, everybody. Okay. This is we're not writing this down, but I want to point this out for all of you players in lower elo. You guys have this bad habit where you see a Phoenix ult and you give up the entire site because you go, I don't want to give that guy a fight because he wants to fight. and it makes sense, right? You're giving the guy, you know, the fight doesn't do anything for you if you kill him, right? Wrong. If you kill that Phoenix, you keep the map control. This is a similar idea in League of Legends. This is the same pitfall that lower elo players fall into, where they over prioritize kills over the objective, and they lose games because they'll burn a flash for a kill when they need that flash to secure Baron or something like that. Like right now, you're too worried about dying to Phoenix or giving him a free fight that you're forgetting that you just gave them the entire site for free. Because you're so terrified of fighting him and giving him a free fight. You see, they have sight now. Oops. Oops.
No. Reyna's tower. He's tower on the same time.
Can't afford to be underwater class.
I'm too far.
Yeah. This is going to be the most straightforward advice ever, Flash. Because I'm pretty sure that if you were giving this game 1,000,000% of your energy, then even things like pre-round calming omen to play here to flash B main and you'll swing off him, I think you already know to do things like that. I think you would have noticed things like getting a bit wider A main with your dad. I don't think you don't know these things. I think you do know these things. And I think you're giving 80%. I'm seeing 80% from these 2 games you're playing a day. I want to see 100%. Focus points. General. Convince me that you've never touched grass in your life. Try so hard that it's cringe. You are lazy. start rounds on offense away from the barrier. You don't coordinate pre-round strats. Don't adjust to suboptimal comps. You don't keep good crosshair placement if you're not 100% sure they're there. You get the idea. You're too lazy. You're too lazy. Nice job with your previous notes, by the way. New notes. New notes. You want to go to Immortal? You gotta wake up. I'm seeing you play 80% Valorant. The type of Valorant that would top frag in your buddy's diamond lobby every day. And the type of Valorant that's gonna keep you in Ascendant for your whole life. You got this. You got this. Thank you for the VOD. Thank you for the VOD. Ozzel. Are we here? Uziel. Saw you in chat. At Uziel. Look at him go, by the way. We're in Immortal 3 now. Was there another VOD review redeem? No, we only let one of those go through per stream, Boopy, so that there's always raffles. OZL going once, going twice. You forgot again to write it? Hey, man. It's the only way we can validate that your VOD is one that you played after you read the rules. You know what I'm saying? Does the raffle that got skipped count towards the minimum one raffle per match? What are you talking about, UP? All right, we're going raffle. We're going raffle. Azil's not here? We're raffling. We're raffling. Boo. Okay, if you have a VOD, you like to get it reviewed and it's followed all of the rules and you know it in your heart of hearts, then enter the raffle on Discord at GG/Wahoojan, and the raffles and predictions channel is now open. You've got a Jett fracture VOD. OZL's back. Well, I just started a raffle, man. I gave you like 5 minutes. Well, you're up next then. You're up next. LZL. No, we can't do a vibe where you didn't say the GLHF the next. Hygiene over banana vibes. That's simply false. We're all disgusting, unhygienic Valorant players. Why do you think controller is best role? Have I ever said that? What? For climbing out of silver? No, I openly tell silver players to pick Arena. What are you talking about, Boinku? You're misquoting me. I've never once said controller is the best role for climbing out of silver. Time out. 5 minutes. Fake news. I can't let you spreading fake news like this. Hugin says to pick controller to get out of silver. No, I don't. Yeah, why, Banana? Why'd you smurf yesterday? If you can't get out of silver with classic only, then you belong in silver. Why'd you kick those puppies? Dude, I'm sad. That gold player in my YouTube comments who was like, I get one tapped every time, bro, you're wrong. And I called him out. He just went silent. I really wanted to get a VOD. Anybody know that guy? Like, I don't care if I look like the pettiest content creator in the world. I want to review him. Yeah, I pinned it, Zendikar. Go to my YouTube video on getting one tapped. That's the guy who said we weren't comfortable with their sends. No, I didn't even give that guy the time of day. How can enemies be so much better in Ascendant 1 than Diamond 3? Dude, you're on so much copium. First of all, the ranks do not affect who you face. It's all MMR in the background. You're just having some mental block or small sample size and you've had some unlucky games. End raffle. Zach! A valued tier 2 Discord subscriber. Well, to be clear, unlucky games don't happen in lower ranks. Like if you played actually clean. You reach 1 million views, was it? Let's go. Of course I'm proud, dude. We're brothers in arms, small content creators trying to make our way in this dangerous world full of content creators who smurf and make fun of lower ranked players who are unwilling. Another fracture vibe, but it's Brimstone. I think we're chilling. What about when you have a DC? You just cry, Dork Lord. That doesn't even count as a game, as far as I'm concerned. All right, Zach. We are a controller heckin' main. I love that from you. Do we have any notes on Zach? Oh. Oh. A new student to enter my tutelage? Platinum 2. All right, let me show the screen. You've been waiting for this? All right. Let's hope it lives up to the hype. LMNOP. There it is. Platinum. Your name is Zach, Dorklord? GLHF.
Bro, it's my fucking...
You don't have to. Oh my god! It sent 3 times. This guy triple GLHF. All right. Oh, you rat.
I'm gonna smoke if I hear steps and play with the shorty.
What?
I'm gonna smoke if I hear steps and play with the shorty. What? The guy just calms what?
You know, flag together, KO?
Okay, say guys.
I think I'll reach from here.
This guy's got voice lines off. Wait. You actually can't play with voice lines off, dude. You won't know when they ult.
Spike planted.
Shut. Where's Flash? This platinum player is faking that he walked through the door and playing slow on 10 HP. You embarrassed yet, Flash?
One enemy
Bro,
remaining.
keep pushing.
Flash. Look at you. This guy's 600 RR below you. He's playing a better round than you.
Nice. I have 10 HP. With Jett, so well played.
It's a good round. Let me the pacing is what we need to work on. So
30 seconds left.
I've said it before and I'll always say it. Valorant is a speedrunning game disguised as a tactical shooter, okay? It's disguised as a competitive multiplayer game, but in reality it's a single player game where we're all competing for speedrunning high scores. So you needed to be faster to just come out here and take this orb.
Right here.
This knife saw nothing. Why are you peeking this with your pistol out? Why are you shift walking? Take this orb and go. Knife out. It's pistol round. They're probably 5 stacks. Gamble. Let's go. Shoot the trip. Okay. Then over here we can smoke because we can smoke main and door. If we want to smoke door, I'd probably just smoke main. Then we're all the way over here, like way faster. I'd be at least 5 seconds faster than you. Okay. And then our A retake smoke. So you threw, it's not bad. You smoked here. Right. It's not bad. Like one way is this guy, kinda. However, I really like throwing it more to the left here, on the still on the edge. And it one way is these guys, and if they plant it in this corner, this guy's stuck. He can't get out. And we proved this. Somebody thought, oh, I can bunny hop out. No, I killed the guy like every time. So that smoke gets them stuck on that side. This is the only option your teammates have to worry about now when they scale. All right. It makes it really easy for them. Okay. Good round, though. Your decision making was really good. Your timing was really bad. I can't emphasize this enough. We're going to check your timing, okay? So that knife saw nothing at 136. And I'll be gone at 136. I would have greeted even more time, to be clear, though. I would have done my shorty swap here. Okay, so I'm doing that. I'm taking my extra time. Let's match timer off. Pushing. Bring. We'll do your door smoke. Why not? I grabbed the wrong gun. Whatever.
Launching smoke.
118. You see? Look how insanely far behind you are. You are so far behind, it's not even funny. I am an entire bajillion meters ahead of you. Okay? Look. Let's see when you get there. So the spike's been planted. You're not here yet, but 8 seconds have passed. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. You know where you could have been after 10 seconds? Here. And you know what would have happened? You would have gotten here. That guy would just start coming out of the smoke, and you'd be like, bam, 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 bam. And he'd be like, what the fuck? Flank? Huh? The platinum player never would have been able to comprehend the pacing. He would have been like, what? Nobody's flanked that fast. Okay? That it's a speedrunning game. And you know what would have happened to you in a Radiant lobby on this flank timing? You would have rounded this corner and there'd be like a guy here. Oh wait, sorry. you would have like rounded this corner and there'd be like a guy here. And you would have been like, what the? Holding flank? That fast? Okay. All these timings, it's the secret sauce. It's the secret sauce. It's how you kill people. Being faster than they expect. You need to greed every goddamn millisecond. If you can watch back around and be like, I could have done that faster, then not good enough. Not good enough. Because your decision making this round was fabulous. You made all the right decisions. You just didn't do it fast. You did it slow. I'd say your pacing was not even at platinum. Like your decision making was like Ascendant, Immortal. It was really good, right? Like we just watched Flash misplay this same scenario. And he's Ascendant. But your pacing is so bad. It's so bad, okay? That's why I'm emphasizing it. Let's watch. Watch. Deserve Immortal, quote it? I never said that.
Go behind, please. Go behind.
Can you smoke him?
Come on.
Can you smoke this?
His comment's so bad. Okay, if you're ever in that chamber and you go, Brim, can you smoke this? And you ping the trip, fix it. That's terrible. That's a terrible comp. You gotta go, yo, Brim, can you smoke their trip? I'm flanking. I've pinged it.
Ping again.
Clean.
Oh, spike chamber.
Spike down. Attacker spawn. One enemy remaining.
Chamber was maybe behind. Yeah.
He's teleport.
30 seconds left.
Is there really no Spectre anywhere?
Do you see it? Do you see?
30 seconds
Look.
left.
Is there really no
You're shift walking right now.
Spectre anywhere?
You're shift walking. Your KO has Canteen. Your Cypher has Arcade. Your Chamber has your flank. You just cleared under. And you are shift walking this way. You see what I'm saying? Now you stop shift walking pretty fast, okay? But you shift walk.
I wanna get Drain of Spectre.
This is good. This is good.
Lost chamber.
I see him. I hear him. No,
10 seconds
he
left.
took it, right? I'm so... Okay, flash and what? You flash and what?
Yeah. Push. You thought they were there. You see how that guy's not looking at you? This timing was too slow. That guy would be looking at you in higher ELO. Because at this point, they make contact dish, right?
You flash
And you flashed out dish right there. And there they are, contact. And now you're playing slow to cover the weirdest option imaginable. This is the option you're covering when you play slow. The option you're covering is that while this guy's fighting dish, he has some friend playing super passively here holding the arcade lurk. If they're doing that, let them kill you the first time, okay? Let them kill you. Oh, does Twitch sub override the Discord sub color? Oh, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. You just didn't have a Discord sub. So I would have swung this guy earlier. And it's gonna happen. I don't know when. Platinum 3, Diamond 1, Diamond 2, that guy would have been looking at you on that timing way more often than not. But if you were even faster, you know, it's even higher rank before they're looking at you on that timing.
Spike planted.
When you get a performance bonus, it doesn't matter.
Last player standing.
It doesn't matter, guys. If you're a player of X skill level, you'll reach X rank within enough games.
Nice.
You see, why are we running a gun out right now?
I get shots from fucking below? Am I crazy?
Look at the timer. You already know where I am at 4 seconds ago. I was here. Right? We could have even just smoked the trip.
Oh, no.
Spike planted.
Yeah, and you see when these guys check flank? It's so late. It's so late. Feels bad for us. 30 HP. Using the door is always smart in low HP scenarios, though. Yeah. Tragic.
Play here. If
What?
Nothing.
Yeah, so you're calling that throwing rank games? I'm calling that winning rank games.
B.
Oh, good smokes in there. Then we Brim. Okay, you need to turn on voice lines. I bet if this Sky ults from the other side, you literally can't tell that Sky just ulted. Except for the fact that you're close to them and you can hear them.
Spike down A.
I ult. Waiting for plant. One rotating back. 2.
30 seconds left.
Ooh. Yeah, that cubby is bad for them.
On site.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Gunfight hygiene there's not the best. And our reactions here are slow. So the moment this fight started here,
Left.
I'm probably ulting now. Right there. I'm just ulting. Oh yeah, JPC, the hygiene's not the best,
On
but
site.
Spike planted.
you can't point out every mistake.
Oh my god, I forgot they removed the box.
Wait, what do you... Oh, you
my
thought they...
god.
No. Look at you. They can't be there. That'd be insane. Is that arcade smoke good? Should
Wait, I'm
he be
smoking,
putting
I'm
it
smoking.
further back? I think it's fine.
I'm missing timing.
Spike planted.
Here comes Brimstone to swing you guys. Check flank. Oh no, he didn't do
too
it.
soon.
Yeah.
Wait.
Look at you. You're literally playing Trigger Discipline on flank and Platinum 2. You're so underrated because of your pacing.
Brim low. One enemy remaining.
Last low.
NT. Did you guys hear that Dolby Atmos chamber? Bro, this guy's got more coordination in his Platinum 2 lobby. Did you comment this?
That's true. Apparently I should have tapped.
Or this guy just flashing for you?
My smoke's bad, but the smoke was under, so I can't smoke.
Yeah, he's just
I don't
flashing.
know who else
Smurf
actually
KO.
did that.
Smurf KO.
It's flashing again. God.
Bro, the audio line.
This is so
Off your feet. From like the heckin' back.
I'm blind again.
Spike down B. Last player standing.
2.
Spike planted.
Okay. This round is a blunder. So we either need to A, tell our teammates that we've noticed Breach has ult and we need to get the hell off B. And then our teammates come with us. Or B, notice our teammates are playing on site and play on site with them. I don't really care which. So we're gonna play on site. We'll smoke more up B main, right? And we'll get out on site, and we can molly. And you just bounce it off the wall a bit and chilling. Okay, that's how you molly from here. Then you do that, like, you know, as the breach ult comes, you throw this molly and you tuck here, maybe toss another smoke up here and try to play your life and hold the site. But what we don't do is we don't back up canteen, watch our two friends try to hold the site, and then come and play retake. That's unacceptable. That's Zendikar energy.
Raven 77 metal. This is so fucking man.
Spike down.
2. I hear nothing. She gave it up.
Cypher stay. Could be. Towers.
It's called Agent Flavor, Oswald.
Nice.
You're poor Cypher. You're poor Cypher. You're baiting him. Okay, look. You see your Cypher tower? You're coming out. You have to
Smoke's down.
smoke B main. Try and get his arcade. You know, get over here, away from B main, and let your Cypher
Right
then
here.
control site. If you leave this guy alone tower, at best, this dude should be getting 1. Which means that his average here is like 0.5. Terrible, 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 terrible. You don't have enough numbers right now to warrant a 1 for 0.5.
Nice.
Last player standing.
Again, then you just fucked that up. You
When
lift the
see-
gap.
Can't fight. Never.
Yeah, it's all about speedrunners have to be greedy. Right now, what do you think the odds are that somebody's doing this right now while their team's hitting A? Like if you had to say out of 100 times you push, how often is this guy here? Out of 100 times. Just curious what you think it is. Like 1? Great. I think that is fair enough for us to have our knife out. And I think you should too. I don't want you worrying about things that are that unlikely. I'd rather you dying to things that are that unlikely. This is a really common misconception. This is one of the benefits that I have because I learned this game. As my first tactical FPS, you know, I climbed up into the high-low on my own from bronze. And one of the early misconceptions I had in Valorant was I would, for example, see a team like come late A in pro and get aced by a guy Wine. And the misconception I had at this time was pros are so lazy. I wouldn't make that mistake. I'll clear everything and then hit the site. I won't die to that. That was what my brain said at the time. And I'm highly confident it's what your brain has said at some point too. Where you'd be like, why didn't they clear that? I'll just clear everything. I'll be like the best Valorant player to ever play. Like, why wouldn't they clear that? Well, the secret answer was in front of us the whole time. It's slow. It's slow. I can tell you now, as somebody who was in your shoes, whose brain did say that I was wrong. And you are wrong. Die to that Wine guy. Die to them. This guy's dish watching you, die to them. Die to them. Knife out. Okay? Just let them kill you. Okay? If they happen to be there with their gun out, you've got your knife out. What you should just do is try to be like, oh shit, and airstrafe away. Okay? And then fight them. Otherwise, just risk it. You need to take risk. It's a gambling game. It's like this secret thing that you don't see it. You see these players dying to rat angles and you see it as a mistake, when in reality you need to be seeing it as something that these high elo players have that you don't have. It's confidence. It's the ability to take calculated risk. It's not weakness. It's not error. It's efficiency. Okay? Like, look at you guys. Look at this. Come on. Look at this. You're both clearing. This is inefficiency. And it's everyone. Everyone in these lower ranks. You're never going to see a Radiant player doing this. And it's not because they're worse than you. It's not because they're lazy.
Chamber usually plays here.
One enemy remaining.
This is raw notes, Flash. Knife out.
Oh
Knife
my
out.
god.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Make contact arcade. I swear to God, are you about to clear that angle? Your radar is too.
Just want the trip.
Bro, they're not here. They're not here. And look. Have I been wrong yet with any of my gambles? No. And I would have greeted all of these things if I were smurfing in this lobby. And you know what it would have led to? I would have been so top frag. Okay? I'll play 10 games. One of them, I'll die to one of those angles. And you know what's not going to happen? I'm not going to let it stick with me. I'm not going to worry about it the next time. Do people in high-low not play? They do. They do play Ratty Boinku. It's just not that likely. And when I face somebody who's overly ratty like that in high elo, I adjust for that game. The next game, new me. That guy's gone. No longer living in my head. You know what happens in low elo? You die to this guy back in this box holding you once in 50 games, and it sticks with you forever. And you clear it your next 500 fracture games. And they're never there. And then you're on your 501st fracture game. They're there. You kill them and it validates your brain. And you go, it's lit. I knew it would pay off. But in reality, you've thrown away like 10% extra value in your past 500 rounds of doing this in exchange for one kill this round. It's not worth it. Yeah, is clear everything you've ever died to. I don't know who told you that advice, but they're not a Radiant player. And if they are, they're a terrible coach. Self-taught. Okay, good.
On heaven.
That's exactly how I used to think too, Zach. This is why there's a huge benefit to me having been a bronze player. I know the way you think. I knew why you're clearing that angle, because you've died to it, you know? Because I used to clear that angle because I died to it. I used to have this huge list in my Google Keep. Let me pull up the archive. Let's see. I called it pros do this, I don't do this, why? And one of them was, yeah, here we go. Continuing sprays after they get kills with no information, assuming the enemy's default when there's mid pressure. They play more passive defensive positions against rushing teams. They don't force entry as much on offense. They don't clear as many rat angles. I know you can't see it. I don't want you to see my keep. There's a lot of stuff in my keep. I'm reading off of it. But notice one of them was, I didn't know why. I'd written pros do this, I don't do this, why? And then all caps on the why, a bunch of question marks. And I'm just trying to understand why they do things. Because I promise you, pro players, most of the time when you see something that you think is like a mistake, it's not a mistake. It's intentional for some reason. All elos, Kaifu. Don't go clear in random angles like that.
Spike down B. One enemy remaining.
Is he in the smoke or some shit? He's there.
Okay. Let's watch our offense.
Getting my smokes.
And son, that's what I'm giving you during these VOD reviews. All of that experience I got from my keep, taking notes, studying tons of pros. That's what I'm giving you. That's this. That I'm sharing all of that knowledge now back. Let me let me pull up It was back in like 2020. I'm dropping a video on this topic very soon now. I was just shooting the shit with Brad, you know, the raised man. And this was back when we were both bad. Like I'm like platinum, Brad is like iron, right? And I've noticed this pattern, which I'm not gonna leak too much about. I've noticed this pattern while watching pros, and I couldn't believe it to be true because it was so crazy that high elo players would be playing like this in my head. And I was explaining it to Brad, and he was also like, "No way, there's no way." Let me find the screenshot because it's really funny. Because nowadays, like I know for a fact this is how people play. But so it's really funny to me that back then Brad was like, "No way, people don't do that." Let's see, where is it? Yeah, here it is. I'm like telling Brad, I'm like, dude, I'm pretty sure they're all doing this. And Brad's like, what? No way. Nobody talks about it in any of the coaching videos. There's no way people play like this. I'm like, dude, there's no other explanation for how these kills are happening. And sure enough, I was right. Back in 2020, Platinum Me was onto something. And you guys have to wait, but you will get this video soon. Okay? By soon, I literally mean tomorrow. Okay? This is Radiant Intuition, episode 2. Things like these, they're just hiding right under our noses, okay? And my brain, conveniently, is good at finding these things. Higher elo players, you all know this already. You just don't realize. Episode 1, the chain thing? Yeah. This one that I'm releasing tomorrow, like anyone Ascendant and up, you're all going to be like, oh, yeah, duh. You would have thought it so obvious that you never would have explained it to a lower rated player. And then all the lower rated players are going to be like, no way, bullshit. High elo players don't do that. That's insane. And then all you high elo players will be like, no, what are you talking about? Of course we do that. I thought everybody knew that. Like Ascendant and up, like you. Players in Ascendant and up, maybe Immortal and up, all do this and they think it's common knowledge. They don't even talk about it. Holy cow, we're alpha as hell.
Go, go, go. Stay on side.
3 things.
Yeah, I absolutely love this pistol round from us. The secret will surprise you. You almost certainly do this, Kaki. It'll surprise you that people didn't all know that this was how the game is played. I'm not leaking it now. You have to wait for the video tomorrow. I'm teasing it.
I'm running in.
I don't want to leak it now and somebody heckin' speedrun edits a video and drops it on YouTube before me.
Below.
Because God, it's so obvious.
Side clear.
Can you tease what it's about? No. But I can tell you with 100% certainty, back when I was plat, Brad was iron, we couldn't believe that this was what people were doing. Dorkly, you won't be able to guess it. That's the crazy thing. Dorkly, because you're not like Ascendant, you don't even know about this. There's no way you know about it. If you know about it, you wouldn't be that low rank. Like, this video, I wouldn't be surprised if I'm about to increase the average skill of every Valorant player. Oziel does know about it. He does it too. I see him doing it in his VODs.
I said rotate, no one listened.
What happened?
I'm running in.
Okay. We're playing a bit too fast against an eco. We're playing a bit too fast against an eco.
Guys, rotate.
Side clear.
Help me, help me, help me, help me.
Man.
He's got railed.
Big dish together and then go B. Rotate.
Yeah, you want to know the crazy part here? If I was on the enemy team, I would have killed you right now as you're turning around. And you would have been like, what? They can get there that fast?
Rotate.
What's the go? You're gonna see the video tomorrow. By the way, I've explained it on stream a couple times. And then I realized that nobody knows.
There's a fucking trip here.
Behind the shot.
So I stopped pointing it out, and I've decided I'm gonna make a video on it.
Do I have the range to just walk around?
Yeah, Ozio, you're literally gonna be like, oh, I thought that was so obvious. And that's the difference, you know? Nice shot. Can we talk about how Flash was walking around the map? Uber driving around his corners. This Platinum 2 player's walking around the map. Ready for that. Look at that reaction speed.
Nice shot. And all this is a spectre. Fuck me.
Flash, I'm trash talking you.
Last player standing.
Rena, you really have to learn this.
It's not a stray. He uploaded that VOD. He thought that was good. He thought he was putting his best foot forward.
30 seconds left.
My ult this.
Yeah, don't ult.
Top shots B and then we go A.
Am I just gonna be flabbergasted? Yeah, current show. You're actually gonna think the video's worthless. You're gonna be like, huh? He's hyping this up. But then you're gonna read the comments and be like, why are all these low elo players acting like this is crazy? And there's no way high elo players do that. Of course, that's how we play. Oh, here finally. Alright, you can DM me, Leonard. Here we go. It's Uber time. Vroom. Vroom. We didn't clear any of this. Ooh, let's go. Okay. I've seen enough. We're gonna do Ozio. You are a speed runner. Every second matters. Make me believe that you believe this. To take calculated risks. Do not worry about absolutely every single potential threat. Ignore unlikely ones. And we will make a note. If you get punished by an unlikely threat, you can worry about it for this game only. Okay? So if you die to some weird rat angle, then you can clear it. That's fine. You can worry about it that game. Then forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Offense, I kind of just love our offense. I'm not gonna lie. we're going psycho mode. We can just try to mix in a couple fakes and remember to play a bit slower when we have gun advantage. It really isn't that big of a deal. Thank you for the VOD, Zach. I have to refresh the page. Die with your knife out proudly. Yeah, the thing is, you're probably not even gonna die. Gamer, what's up? What's up? Is it in the drop?
No, I just DM'd you it. Honestly, this is all I have at the moment, but I don't know.
Say less.
I feel like I've been playing better.
Better be.
Oh, okay.
We're going to.
I gave you the timestamps too.
Yeah, 2020.
The 2020 is a Jett Ascent, which I do think I need more work on my Jett.
Let's change the rank real quick. We're Immortal 3 now. Let's go.
Thank you.
Back to our peak.
Not yet. I'm like 40 hour away.
Yeah, same badge. All right, let me boot up Ascent as well. There's a lot of cool Jett Ascent stuff that I want to show you that we're probably capable of using. Okay. So my current read on you is I think we finally gotten you to take the game seriously. And now we need to talk how to develop more advanced strategies, right?
Yeah.
Like when I just hop in your Twitch chat and I give you a simple idea and you're like, what the fuck? Right? And you win the round. How do I come up with those things? We want you to be able to come up with plans that are at least somewhat comparable to that.
Yeah.
Because it's free low. It's free low.
Anyone hungry?
Obviously you don't need it.
My ult's
I'm
ready.
sure Gabe doesn't think like that and he hit Radiant, right? And you could hit Radiant as well just by dialing it up and getting really consistent with the way you play. However, Gabe's never going to hit top 100.
Oh.
Unless he starts thinking or he starts duoing with somebody who does think.
That'll be me.
And
Watch.
you right now aren't going to hit Radiant without improving your thinking or improving the consistency of your play. And the consistency will fix itself and you'll get Radiant. If it turns out your brain is the smallest thing in the world and we're never going to, learn how to IGL, whatever, we'll still hit Radiant probably a month, 2 months out. No biggie. But
Thanksgiving Eats was fire.
It might be nice to hit at this act. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's watch.
True.
You can see the screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so immediately I'm putting you in brain mode. Okay? So you're looking at getting on an off angle. We got to keep in mind they got a Sova, okay?
I was just doing that jump for fun.
Oh,
It's
okay,
just something I was doing, like,
Well, then what the hell's our plan?
I'm just peeking him in.
Okay, what then? You're alone?
I dash. Actually, no. Here, I realized that I'm alone. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna be with you guys. I don't want to play side alone.
Okay. Yeah, I push cat through. Wait, this guy's name is D and he's playing Brimstone. That was literally my IGN when I was playing Brimstone in episode 2. My hashtag was ZNuts.
You're smurfing?
No, that was my main account.
Ah, bro, you're smurfing.
Nice shot.
I paid I realized way too late. I haven't seen the chamber. I'm like, oh yeah, it's obviously his market, but or be main.
Yeah, so we would have fought that guy if you can see my Valorant? Yeah, so if you watch like Yay play Ascent, he's really good at this. So he'd peek tiles like this, he'd see their B, and generally, especially as we get higher elo, people don't 5-stack A main, B main on Ascent. They're gonna have somebody either coming tree or coming market for the split push. They almost always will do this. And on pistol, very unlikely they're top mid, right? So like you see a bunch of noise B, the odds that this guy's here looking for this like type ratty play is low. So low that a player like Yay is absolutely coming out this way looking for this split guy, wondering where he is and fighting them, and then going market or potentially flank, but probably market. Okay, so I wanted to see you fight this guy. So that's just, we need to anticipate the way that they're gonna play.
Sure.
And it should have been a 1v2 clutch with that chamber, Jett. Or you should have died to chamber.
The one who posted that in my.
Yeah, and now it's all about anticipation. Put yourself in their shoes. You're on an advantageous gun buy against an eco. What type of player are you expecting from the enemy team after you see this pick mid?
The refrag?
No, like the pick mid happened like 10 seconds ago at this point, right? So that we've reset. If you're on, maybe it helps with the visual aid if I'm in Valorant.
Yeah.
You're on the buy. Your buddy died tiles, you know, no trade happened, so you're somewhere in this area. 10 seconds have passed. What are you most likely to see? A lot of the time you'll swing out here, you're going to see people mid, right?
Oh, yeah.
All the time. So either they're going to swing here looking for these really long range fights on your trash guns, or they're going to death ball up B main. So I probably wouldn't even push mid. You're here with your frenzy.
Blocking sight.
Yo, look at me, I'm a Jett player. Just smoke this shit off. Reset market with your chamber. Play something weird. Get somewhere less predictable. I would like not be surprised if they're holding you from that far back angle I was just talking about, right?
Yeah.
Or if they peek you on some timing. There you go. There you go. You see, your chamber ended up killing the guy, but you see how I'm absolutely right. If you just put yourself in their shoes, it's exactly how you'd play, right? You check this after your buddy died, after enough time had passed. You worry about the flank. You check it. So you have to. Right now, like every player in like Immortal 3, Immortal 2, you're playing at like in game theory, it's called like Nash equilibrium. You're all doing the right things. Radiant players do the wrong things when it counters the right thing. When they're really sure the enemy team's gonna do the right thing. So these guys are gonna clear you or peek you because they know there's a gun tiles and because you just got this pick and you're on an eco. So of course you're gonna look to flank. All right, let's keep watching.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, dude gives you a gun. It's lit.
Yeah.
And you see? You see? You see?
Yeah.
They're doing. You guys are both playing at Nash equilibrium or whatever. Nash equilibrium, Dorkler, is when everyone's playing in an optimal state, right? Oh, on the Nash equilibrium. He's calling me out. Concept in game theory where the optimal outcome. Give me the wiki. Solution of a non-cooperative game involving 2 or more players. Each player is assumed to know the equilibrium strategies of the other players, and no one has anything to gain by changing one's own strategy. Yeah, you're right. That's not true. Everyone's playing as if they don't have anything to gain. You're right, Dorklord. You got me. You got me. Players do have things to gain by changing their strategy here, but they don't realize it. Here we go. It's not strict Nash equilibrium. It's weak Nash equilibrium. Yeah. Here we go. There's the... It still technically is Nash equilibrium. This is weak. Okay. Keep watching. Do you see how I already predicted the outcome of this round? They'd clear you mid. We're gun advantage.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, 0.0.02. Even miss. Nice.
Whenever you see me do stuff like this, just I'm looking at the mini map. You know, it's just like waving my knife, looking around.
Yeah.
Caging mid.
Bro, wow.
Grab an RB. Running back, B main.
You smoke me.
All right. What are they doing? They grabbed or B. They smoked B main. They got to pick on this cat guy with a sheriff.
I think there was one more mid and then an A main lurk. Or no, there was 2 mid and A main lurk.
Yeah, I would guess they're resetting to go A main.
Tiles.
Nice.
Kill this over.
Nice.
No,
And there's
that's
the A
end
main
of
guy.
dark.
Yep.
I'm gonna win up tree.
Oh,
Here's a
I thought
vandal.
that was your footsteps. That was close. Entry.
Tree and then the other one's in spawn.
So yeah, I predicted the A main guy before you died to them again. So
They're going in.
unfortunate.
Probably wait for each other.
Remember, they're on eco now, right?
Yeah.
You've got the gun advantage.
Spike
Oh
planted.
fuck, we're losing this round.
Oh yeah. I look. Our fate just like pushed in door.
Yeah. So I was actually, I don't know if you hear when I was talking about, I've got this keep of pros do this, I don't do this. Why?
Mhm.
Like, one of the things I'd written down, and I said it out loud earlier, was assume the enemy is default when there's heavy mid pressure.
Oh, okay.
And I hope that makes sense. On a map like Ascent,
that
when there's
does.
heavy mid pressure, your buddy dies cat. It's almost a certainty that someone's A main or B main. And I picked this out when I was watching like a Tens VOD. His teammate died cat, and Tens immediately went and contested A main. Even though there was also noise B main. I was like, huh, why would he do that? And then sure enough, there was a guy, and I was like, oh fuck, wait, it makes
That
sense.
actually makes a lot of sense because I do that too.
Mm-hmm,
Like, we don't ever go 5 mid. We usually have 2 lyrics or
Exactly.
Just a lurk main.
So
Yeah, that
here
makes a
you're
lot of
just
sense.
you're playing defense. You're not playing thinking about how they're playing
I
offense.
have to be more wary about everyone's
Yeah.
position.
Wait.
I don't know. That was my bad. Spectre skin? Singularity. Alright, don't flash yet, don't flash yet. I'll let you know when.
This is good.
No.
I love to do this. I just never had to actually work out well for me.
Well, you got
Don't flash yet, don't flash yet. I'll
this
let you
is
know when.
misplayed by you. It's a good
No,
good play though.
No.
Right, you got a little crazy there.
He's going cat.
Cross one. There's 3 main, 1 cat. Yeah, someone hold tree. Oh man, help tree.
Yeah, so unfortunately without seeing the minimap, it's hard for us to anticipate if they're gonna rotate B or commit to A.
They kind of just stood there. Pretty sure they didn't even leave. I think they fake ran away.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
just
important
ran-
to keep track of what information they have, right? Because if you're the attacker, if you know that they're all A, then you're probably leaving, right? But do they know that they're all A? I don't know. I haven't seen the minimap.
I know exactly where you are.
I know that's my bad.
Still 3 main.
You're about to get Cypher reveal. You're 20 HP.
So much for recon.
I
Thank
just
God
went
she
for
got
the-
that one. Holy.
Oh, I hit Brimstone.
Okay. Yeah, and this is like where I would feel the most comfortable in this type of game. The enemy team hasn't done anything unpredictable. Their play's very straightforward. They hit A, and then they've got somebody cat. They're not running fakes. They either run a normal default or they hit a site. And that type of play is really, really, really easy to counter strat, right? Like if you see 2 in B main, you can just leave A. Because then it's not a default, right? It has to be a B split. Because this team is playing really, really simple Valorant. They're not doing anything out of the ordinary.
Let's start switching things up. I'm gonna go B next round.
Yeah, I'm gonna play B as well.
So I wish we could see the mini map.
Never mind, I'll say it. Brandon's gonna play
Honestly, forget I played with the minimap covered, but
Yeah, I'll break it down.
Yeah, you should just play anonymous mode.
You
People
touched
don't
me,
stream
I'll
snipe
be
me.
right.
I've been stream snipe. I get stream snipe my next game actually, so.
That means clear.
But luckily he was on my team.
Yeah, so A main being clear there, you can actually, because as I said, they're not doing anything weird. That means there's nobody top mid. You know why there's nobody top mid? Because A main's clear, it's a B hit, which means they're here and here. Right?
Yeah.
Now, is there somebody top mid? I don't actually know, right? Like, maybe this round. I'm not an all-seeing picking savant, but let's see. Does the first kill happen soon? I hope so. Because I want to...
I think it was a chamber.
Well, there you go. Your Omen just walked. You see, you guys are assuming nobody top mid now.
Yeah.
You wanna break the trip or you gonna smoke it?
Man, I wish the first kill happened earlier because I wanted to pull up your match history and show you that nobody was top mid, but you can see there's nobody top mid based on how this round went, right? Your Omen won. So you could have been
Yeah,
faster. Just walk
I
out.
could've.
Just walk out. Full noise. No reason not to because they're not here. These guys, they play normal.
Never thought about it that way. I mean, it makes so much sense. I just don't know why I don't think like that when I'm actually defending. Like, it's something I would do. It's something I do every single day. It's just I don't think about it that way.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for. Bait that guy. Bait that guy. Let Omen die. Let Omen die. Don't trade. Ooh. This is like the best pattern. You're on flank and you're behind this dude. Chamber's dead, so you don't have to worry about the smoke decaying, right?
Yeah.
I just let them kill this Omen, and I stay out here. And if they start rotating, you know, maybe I get back hut or something like super crazy. Because if they come out, they're pushing into, you know, 3 of my teammates, and I'll reflank. There's no world they expect you. Although I can't get mad at trading either, because like in a Radiant lobby, they might expect you to bait the flanker because they think that I might do that.
I honestly just went for the I went full in there because we were pinching from both sides, B main and flank.
Yeah, it's not like the worst decision either.
I'm doubling up a year.
I'll play it.
You want to treat Immortal 3 players as like linear, standard, predictable players. So if they're playing normal, then they're gonna keep playing normal. They're not weird. And that's like what differentiates like a Radiant from an Immortal is you adapt. You adjust your playstyle specifically for the way they're playing, and you like take huge advantages. Gabe does this. He doesn't do it consciously, but he won't play every round optimally. He'll make a really good greedy assumptions subconsciously, and you can do the same. And it'll become subconscious really quickly.
Like mixing it up.
Okay, 1 tiles.
Silva's main.
An arrow A main. So where's everybody right now?
A main.
No.
Like
There's
mid,
1
mid.
tiles. So if there's 1 tiles and 1 A main, that means it's a full default. So there's either 2 top mid or 2 tiles and 1 out here.
The chamber trip B.
Which means that Sova is
he's
alone, almost certainly, playing recon on you A main. And since he's playing slow recon, probably means his buddy is pushing into B main. Usually you can test 1 of the 2 on a normal default. And it's not like people are thinking about this. This is just what people, like the habits of like the average like Immortal 3 player. Taking the orb. So if you were to hold tab right now, you'd see that it's Sova taking the orb, almost certainly.
Yeah.
And there's that kill into the B main. You see what I said?
Mm-hmm.
Like one of them's pushing into B main. And sure enough.
You might drone this.
I just smoked off it.
You see, you're worried about a drone, but that wouldn't make sense.
He does.
Why would he drone? He's alone.
Pop my dash and I'll run away. And I'll let him take.
That's true. I was just thinking there were multiple A main. Or like
Exactly. You've got the wrong read. You have the wrong read. Yeah, no, you guys at chat, this thought process is so worthless in your gold lobbies. Now they could be a main, right? Because they've gotten a pick and they reset their default. Now they could hit a site.
Here, 1 main.
Yeah.
and now they are. You just got ulted. Nice kill. Okay, so yeah, it's just there's many things we could have done this round if we operated under the assumption when that raise kill happened, or even earlier when that dark came, that it was just Sova. I mean, we could have came up closer and killed him while he's taking that orb because he's greeted for it, and we know he's alone. We could have, you know, tried to take more aggressive space out A main once our teammate died B main. Right. We played a bit too passively because we didn't know that there was only 1 A main, right? You thought it might be 2, it might be 3.
Maybe I dashed somewhere else.
Actually, we can check if I'm right? Well, let me pull up your match history.
Shin, don't do that. I'm kidding. It's not that bad, right?
No, it's fascinating, right? If we see the kill and there were 2 A main, I'm like, oh, well, look at me. I'm dumb. All right, where's this Ascent game? Is it this one?
It's that one, yeah.
All right, which round is this? It's round 1 to
6.
4. Yeah, round 6. Yup. 1 A main.
It's just so light. And then you were right about the 2 top.
Yup.
That's why you're coach.
You see?
I mean, I should have expected the race to go up after Arena died to him. I feel like that just makes a lot of sense. But...
Yep, they're playing super default. They're playing really predictable, and this is where a Radiant player, a top 100 player, would just drop 40, and everyone would be like, "What the hell? How's he that good? how's he always know where we are? And it's because you guys are playing the way everyone plays Ascent, and he's taking all the right assumptions. Nah, I'm not putting OZLs on YouTube, Taro. Even though it is really interesting content. Well, we might do like a full thing once he hits Radiant.
One health.
The molly.
Okay.
Then maybe dash.
Keep watching.
I don't know. Hard to say. It's hardly readable.
Bam. Nothing A main. Ooh. Okay. So now it's full default 3 mid. Raise B main. I probably would have tried to fight that guy. That guy peeked you late.
Angle's so unforgiving. I'm scared of it.
Oh, I got the pro angle for you. We saw this in a BCJ VOD during Tekken pro review with the tier 3s the other night. Pull this up. What do I do in gold then? The heck? You kill them. Are you kidding?
Let's go.
You don't need to be assuming that the enemy team is playing a proper default in gold to get good reads on them.
And most of the time they even won't. That'll just be doing the most.
Yeah, they'll just
random
be 5
things.
stacking every round or something. Trust me, those gold players are the most predictable. It's the easiest.
Careful of the edges. Not sure if I could catch
It's
your
just not
attack
as
if you fell
nuanced.
off. I mean, I tried.
While these Immortal players are
My
just as
ult's ready.
predictable, it's much more difficult to predict because of all the patterns. Okay. So the angle we saw him using was he stands like in an off angle here and just holds close to this wall and kills the guy who goes to close the
door.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's really good. It like always gets them a kill. They're never even ready for it. So I highly recommend, especially when you're expecting them to like lurk out A and not, drop the smokes right away. And that's this type of scenario, I think. Yes.
Hold up, let me hop into a customer quick so I can like
Then there's this
Friday
mid
in my
player.
brain.
Actually, wait, let's. I closed the match history. I had to pull it up and show you that they're running full default again for sure.
Never mind. I'm in a custom.
Yeah, it's all good.
One time it.
Yeah, exactly, Anson. In gold, you can just assume they're gonna
Maybe
basically do
main.
whatever they've been doing.
Double main.
And in gold, what they've been doing is usually way more simple than running a complicated default. Exactly. Everyone plays with patterns. It's just the lower rated players don't play meta patterns. They play whatever their heckin' team's patterns are. It's usually rush.
Actually, no, we're fine. We have Omen TP.
No, that fucking.
Who was that?
I first.
So you saw Cypher mid? Which means it's B, right?
Only one.
For me, here it just meant I mean it's clear. I don't have to worry about that.
But why would he leave a main?
Take OP.
Yeah. I mean, they might come back A after enough time has passed. But right now, you're just holding catwalk. Which I'd say is quite unlikely. Not 0%, but yeah, no, they're B main. You just pinged it.
I'm just siding switch. They have to go here. Yeah.
How's he right every time? Yeah, and they hit B. Okay.
One enemy remaining.
So we could have been here already.
He's gonna out.
Bro.
No time. Just don't lose your hands.
That guy didn't tell me to keep my gun, I would have died, honestly.
Yeah, so
I
you
would've
get
gone-
the
I
thought
would've gone
process,
for
right?
it.
They're defaulting because you saw 1B main, 1A main, and then they comp Cypher mid. Okay, so their default A main left. Okay, it's B.
Sniff in the game. I think
Yeah.
might be taking the first.
Nice shot. Nice shots.
Oh, this was the clip of the day. For the road to Radiant.
Oh, I believe it. You're feeling yourself.
The last 2 kills are kind of panicky, but it's okay.
Annoying your Omen didn't throw the falling smoke.
Smoke's running out.
Watch.
It actually surprises me how we almost lost this round.
It's fucking.
Chamber looks up through mid, I think, and he gets 2 of us.
I thought he was in our spawn. No, he was up.
That's like a Radiant play. Looking through mid, because that's totally random on an A hit.
One enemy
Like I wouldn't clear that. Ooh, nice shot. You overheated a bit.
Yeah, I did. I blamed it on the ADS, honestly. If like these were so awkward.
Yeah,
I
right here
feel
you
like I could've won it
unswing,
a bit
prime your
quicker.
dash, smoke yourself off, chill.
Yeah.
And then decide if you want to overheat or not. It's totally fine if you do at that point. But overheating here, this is like an in the moment. You didn't even think about whether or not you wanted to go for the clip. You kind of just went for it, I think. Maybe you thought about it.
No.
A little bit.
You just went for it.
I'm from Texas. My parents are both from Mexico.
Dude, these one ways were fire.
They're joining.
This one might look so bad though. The
The
placement
next
of
one
it.
was so good. The next one is amazing, dude.
Yeah, so look at you. Didn't two just fight B man?
They out?
See, you wasted time clearing cat and asking if they're out. Of course they're out. There were two B main. And now one of them is most likely lurking up mid towards market.
One enemy remaining.
Here, take my gun, take my gun, take my
Nope,
gun.
they were 5 stack.
Just come with me, just come with me.
Nice shot.
Nice.
We can rotate even
Of
faster.
course, bro. I get it.
Two B main.
You hit the message. The message hit my heart.
B.
Look at this one. Look at this one.
Bro, you missed your one way.
Who dies there? Chamber is playing B main.
I think he died from top
There's
mid,
no-
so there's no indication
Mid,
yet.
yeah.
One enemy remaining.
Well played.
He was main, he was
Spike down
main.
mid.
Guy always lurks.
You made?
A main last
No,
game.
I pushed from B main. He's A main.
A main, A main, A main.
Nice, nice.
Bro, this fucking chamber is actually this.
Yeah, so it should be like 7-3.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're
I
talking,
might
you know,
fast
like
with Brimstone.
literally we have to take blood from stone.
Can you blind A main?
Immortal
instantly
3
and
to
go
radiant.
line, and then fight main?
I think that camp
Okay,
saw
can
you.
come main? Can you come in?
It didn't, honest. It actually didn't.
Really? Okay.
They are.
Mhm.
Go. I don't think they didn't see me cross. So.
It was way too close for my liking, though.
One's like marshalling.
As long as you got my cross, I'm chilling. I'm in.
All right, one top mid. Could be A, could be A.
They have some sort of mid control. One's on top mid, by the way.
Chamber go tree.
Top mid, go tree.
Cypher's still watching
They
main of
smoke
his
mid.
cam.
Two mid.
Back off, Reina, back off.
What? Fully blind 130.
That 2B main? It's probably not A,
Believe so.
right?
Yeah.
Probably, right? Could they be A main? Yeah, but should we worry about them being A main? No. You can see there's nobody here.
Nice, overheat, overheat.
So we just lost a second, you
Careful,
know?
Cypher's lurking.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean again.
Like the ways I tell my platinum students to save a second is really simple, right? It's like, oh, bro, you're shift walking. You don't need to be.
Yeah.
The way you, an Immortal 3 student, saves a second is, bro, it's been 10 rounds and they've always ran meta defaults or split hits. You need to know is there's 2 B main, which means A and top mid are totally open for sure.
Got your top
No,
mid.
they're
It's
both
much
top.
more difficult, right? But it's still a second.
One enemy remaining.
There's still time to be milked in our gameplay. And I'm sure you see it. Like when you watch the platinum player play and they're so slow, you're like, why is he wasting all that time? That's really inefficient. That's how it looks when you play right here. It's just really hard to see.
Yeah.
But it's the same type of value that you're leaving.
Planted.
Nice.
Yes, he
Done.
You want to play? Let's play.
Why would they drone you?
Cypher's playing on B.
They're going A.
They've got at least 2. Yeah. Use on solo
He
drone. I mean, maybe they do, but generally they don't.
I don't think he wouldn't. I mean, I don't think he would because last time he just started.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh fuck. I thought I locked out. We bonded him.
Wait, he could be on B right now.
I was gonna say I think Reina blinds out here, but that was a different game.
Yeah, it looks like they're playing on resetting. Oh.
I know
exactly where you are.
Nah, you actually faked you. Last round of the game,
Brim was towards tree.
that Sova actually outsmarted. I wouldn't have had to read this round. So that's 11 reads to me and one fail.
Smoke market.
I take those. I take those.
You're the prime.
Like that's the difference between me and you. I mean, you could have won all those 11 read rounds.
Yeah, I would have lost this round though, but it looks like you do too anyways, so.
Nah, I clutch up.
Do you?
No.
Against an op of Brimstone ult.
Let's go B. Wait, can I get an eye for...
How do you punish a team that defaults like this? It's not about how you punish, Anson. There's a reason that a default like that is meta on this map. Because it's really good. It's a really good way to play. The way you play against it isn't like, oh, there's an easy punish. You just do this, you win the round. It's, we can play a little faster because they always do that. It's punishing predictability rather than punishing a certain playstyle.
I'm gonna dash for both. Yeah, I'm gonna dash here. And afterwards,
Anything
I'm gonna wrap,
predictable usually
so if you
has
guys wanna go lane, we can pinch this
ways
like
that let us play against it, right? Like, let's pretend you had wall hacks, right? You got full info. Then, of course, you're going to tough frag, right?
Yeah.
Well, you don't
I
need
mean-
wall hacks if you take a gamble that they're always going to play like this, and then they do play like that. You basically have wall hacks.
Yeah.
And so, Anson, I hope you can recognize how wall hacks would increase your win rate, regardless of if you knew how to punish a specific playstyle or not.
Want my eye like top boat or like
And that's
Anyone-
basically
anyone
what
that
I
gets
would have
inside
had
the
in this
boat,
game.
maybe logs,
I would have
just
had,
all this
they would have
side.
thought I was like cheating. What ours is low Immortal 3, like 200.
And then
Just
everyone
check
else,
it, like, close to
yeah,
the
yeah,
wall.
blind instantly, Omen, and then everyone else just go lane. I'm gonna wrap stairs.
No, I'll blind.
Yeah.
I'll blind. Omen, save your blind for.
Careful wrapping stairs against Cypher.
Yeah, I was so like dialed away, or dialed. I don't know how to say. Like I was not ready for the cipher. I'm so not. I'm like.
Yeah.
I can't talk. I'm so used to not playing a cipher. They just didn't. I didn't even
Cypher's
think
here too.
about
Let's
it.
leave. Let's leave.
I just assumed it was like a fade or
Yep.
a chamber.
Cypher.
Yeah, and
raising
our
over
pistol
here
hit could be more
somewhere.
meta as well. 5 sec,
It
no
could be
mid
pushed up
pressure
cat,
is a little
careful.
troll. Dude's walking out with a frenzy.
He kills his brim, bro. Oh, never mind.
It sucks. This move our bottom mid, just for a quick second so I can peek early. I missed.
I need to
it.
practice these smokes in a custom. They're gonna
Yeah.
get me killed.
Sure, I'll follow him in.
Wasn't too bad.
Oh my dog just.
Nice. Yeah, YOLO.
Oh, there's two here.
Spike down A.
Nice round, nice round.
Scared me. Yeah, there should be less people here. Just leave. It's no worries.
Alright.
Chamber's gonna lurk, man. They got it.
How are the defenders playing?
They have cipher switching sites.
Sure.
I'm not. I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Exactly. You don't know.
Oh wait, they have SOP main cipher switching sites, which you'll see. I think, or I think he
Do
puts
they
some
fast
util on
rotate? Do
each
they fast
site.
flank? Do they anchor?
Can flash up.
Do they play ratty angles off contact? Crossfires, solo play?
Should we leave? Cypher's shit is here. Let's leave. Let's step. Let's step. I'm gonna fake dash. I'm gonna fake dash.
Did I say ciphers here?
Let's go.
Let's
Yeah.
just leave.
You did.
Okay.
But I'm not sure you know Cypher's there. I think it was just a trip.
Just a trip. That's why.
And then going
I think later in the game I
You
realized
guys
like
wanting
he
to
has
rehit,
utility
or-
everywhere.
And right now, look at all the time you're wasting.
If you guys can stay quiet, you guys can rehit. We'll
Right.
just fake
It's
the.
true.
We should have went through spawn.
Like,
And
what
then
are we
going
worried
through spawn, we're
about?
Split up. Are you guys wanting to rehit or?
I mean, our Vayne's literally.
Yup.
If you guys can stay quiet,
Yeah.
you guys can rehit. We'll just fake B.
But you guys both lost time, right? Because now she had to wait for you to get back.
Trip, though.
Yeah.
Do we just commit B instead?
Now, this makes sense.
Yeah, just mid split. Mid
I like the patience to clear B main.
Bomb should be going mid. Yeah, that works.
Why am I always right? You know the general pattern on Ascent. If one team takes A main, the other team takes B main, right? It's like this ebb and flow type of thing going on. So they didn't contest A main, which means they're probably contesting B main, which is why I was saying I like that you're clearing it slow. And sure enough, the coach is always right.
What's gonna be CT now? He's there.
Let's go.
Dead.
The way he's
One more
bunny
mid.
hopping there, it's
Oh,
probably free side.
Bring us mid.
Yeah. I don't
Both
think
CT, both
about
CT, both
that.
CT.
I just thought it was being bunny hopping to get
Wait,
across.
Don't die, don't die.
No, so yeah, back to thinking.
Mm-hmm.
The normal way high-low players hold B if they have a player on site is that site player says, yo, you got my stairs? You got my stairs? Then I'd be like, yeah, I got your stairs. And then this guy will just play here off noise of lane dropping and go infinite, right? And usually these guys watching stairs will be like, here, real slow. They'll be like, yeah, I got your stairs. I got your stairs. So the only time you're going to come out this way, trying to do this, is you don't have that guy holding lane or anything.
Yeah.
And so he's trying to get here, or even, you know, over here with his Bucky. Who knows? To hold lane while a buddy gets stairs. Because he could have easily held stairs from here, jumped out of that smoke with his Bucky at the right time. The moment I see that guy b-hopping stairs, my brain's going, sights open. These omen smokes are something else, man. There's something else. Yeah, look at that. The dude comes out. The crosshair placement, but I probably would have repositioned. Hey, nice angle.
Yeah, that's a really nice angle. I love that angle.
Become market care.
You know what makes that angle good? Because you anticipate how you would retake the site and how you wouldn't be able to clear it.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I've shown people. It's like such a broken angle. I can't like.
That's what makes
frame that.
every decision good in this game. You anticipate how they would play, and your thing is good against that.
Well, let's just bait the Sova utility out first. They'll smoke this for us, so we don't have to worry. We just have to.
You see, your team, you're also Immortal 3. No, there's no variety, no weird play from you. When you're B, you are starting B. And I bet you, if somebody went to look A main, somebody also would contest top mid, and you'd fall into a default without even.
Oh, break it off me. He's gonna throw shocks.
You call the shocks, then you get hit by the shocks.
I didn't know he was gonna throw it so deep. I thought he was gonna throw it closer like that one. I wasn't ready for that deep one.
Could be in the cubby. Hold it.
Dude, are you kidding me?
So sus about the cubby. Just gotta make sure. Old me would have popped my dash there.
We're mid. Can you flash up high?
Be up A.
Oh, close right
I was
mid.
not ready for that.
Yeah.
One's close. One's close.
Hey, you know what that guy did? He pushed out A main.
Just run A. Just run A. Just run A.
Yeah, that's.
Did he actually trying to check the match history?
We won't be able to see, right? Because no kills happened before that.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Tier 2.
Unfortunate, but it's almost certain.
Yeah.
He could have crossed out Cat, but like if we're talking raised players on Ascent, most people watch Jing. Jing likes jiggling A main with a nade out, and then when he hears no contact, he pushes up this way. So this guy almost certainly is a Jing fanboy and came around this way because that's exactly what Jing would do. And they're assuming that you B because Sofa saw 2 of you out B main, right? It's the same thing. It's the other way around. And the reason why like pros are so hecking annoying in solo queue is because they're like pug geniuses. In this scenario, they might like intentionally let the Sofa Dart tag 2, and heckin' Tens is crashed behind this box.
Yeah.
And like something like this, it seems nobody ever calls for this in an Immortal 3 lobby. You never be like, yo, let the Sofa Dart see 2 of us so the A lurker gets a kill. You've probably never heard that call in your life.
I've heard it.
Really?
Just not often.
Okay, yeah, because I make that call and it works like every time. Especially in like Immortal 3. So we need to be thinking more about how they're going to react to information. Sometimes giving them information is good, right?
We're mid. Can you flash up high?
Everyone's default is like, we're going to hide from the dart. Don't give them information. But no, sometimes you want to give them information is like to trick them. You try to make that call in a gold lobby. That's a trash call in a gold lobby. I'm sorry, Walker L. But in a gold lobby, the enemy team isn't going to be assuming that it's a heckin' B split because they see 2 out B main. They're probably gonna push A main either way.
Right one's close. One's close.
Yeah, close right.
Just run A. Just run A. Just run A.
Yeah, that's 2 mid, 1. Yeah, max 1 A.
Just don't fucking fight me.
Yeah, there's 2 mid.
1 A. I mean 1 B.
1 B, then probably 1 A. Probably the Brim. We haven't seen Brim.
I need to go for some.
I hope we go A so we can see that this guy's the Jing
Cypher
fanboy.
B. He probably just put 1 trip here.
Now that we're on equal buy rounds, I want to see the Jing playbook.
Close the door.
Yes.
Nice. Good pick. I think he splits his.
Oh?
Making him.
He's not here? Are they on Eco?
I kind of broke this round. Just
Oh, they are on Eco. Never mind.
Yep.
Feels bad.
Good kill, dude.
Okay. Brim smoke. Boombot.
You don't have to commit here.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Look at me troll.
You gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
I'm down to leave. I'm gonna swim across and dip.
Blocking sight.
And now I'm be down to stay.
I'm gonna run away for you.
I'm like, wait, I want that.
One's like stuck on the right side, I know.
Entry. Nice, nice. Let's just take A. Let's take A. I still have my dash if necessary.
One enemy remaining.
I'm considering
Yeah, your
both.
chamber's playing real smart this round.
Never mind, I heard.
Anything basically that deviates from meta can be really good. So you're doing an A split, and then this chamber is just randomly walking up mid. And this walk up mid is something a Radiant player is never clearing the first time. Because their brains have gotten used to that not being a threat.
Yeah.
And so that guy walking up and getting one is really good, because now every time they rotate, they're clearing that for the rest of this game. It's like the exact thing I'm telling my students to do. Ignore uncommon threats. Well, in high elo, you want to make uncommon threats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To be honest.
Because that's how you get kills.
B player. Let's see to your main. Could go mid.
I feel like those are easier on to make those are easier on chamber, no? Because Jett, you kind of have to play sort of textbook.
Sweet.
Show me where to go.
Not necessarily, but it depends.
Wait, what are they doing? They're not even.
Like, I'd love to make those plays, but I'm just like scared at the same time to make those plays.
Every day.
Because like, what if I'm needed here instead of here, and then I'm lurking mid?
I wouldn't worry
everyone
about that.
dies, and-
Presence towards A, and then they just
Okay.
walk
Does Ozil stream consistently? I have no idea.
I
Do you?
try to stream every day.
There you go.
Basically, yeah.
I wouldn't know though. I don't know. I've never.
I've streamed
Number
5 times this week.
See if anyone's speaking.
That's July 6.
Bring them down.
I want to see us run like a proper rush one of these rounds. Like, you know how the A rush goes where you have Omen flash and you like updraft over the heckin' bike? Super fast.
I actually wanted to do that, but like, I was thinking about it in
Yeah,
my
like
head.
he
but I'm like, I
flashes
can't do
and you
it
just
for
come
paid,
over and heckin', you know,
Yeah.
heckin' off to the races. You're just out there.
I don't care, Kata.
Smoked off.
I mean, I just don't believe anything you
throw my
say
hand.
after you join my Discord server.
Those types of
start
rushes,
raiding account-
let me try and explain why I want to see one. After you get a weird ass annoying kill like this, you know, I said it slows their rotations, it makes them clear. When they have to clear slower or rotate slower because they've got to clear a bunch of bullshit, the rush becomes stronger because they're there later. And then after you rush, now this guy has a new dilemma of, oh fuck, these smooth brain dum-dums on my team can't hold A. Do I greed that mid lurk again? And then, you know, hey, maybe you have a mid lurk this time, or it's a fake.
and said you were radiant.
Nothing close.
We can get way more diverse with
We can
the
have a group towards B.
playbook.
I'm done.
Let's just walk.
We have to recognize what the enemy team's worried about in our like playstyle. So that chamber kill mid last round was the big thing that we need to recognize, is like they're worried about that now, because that's weird. Is there anything weird that punishes them? They're gonna be worried about it. You got to think, what value does that give us? Slows their rotations, then a rush is good. And now they're worried that they're gonna rotate too slowly. So now a fake is good. You know, the rock paper scissors. And in solo queue, it can be that linear.
I'm ulting right there. Are we ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'll ult once you drop your smokes.
30 seconds left.
Smoking now. 80.
There's a trip lane. Careful. There's a trip lane.
Oh, this is crazy. Ooh, you lucky dog.
Nice shot.
10 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
Carol. Nice.
Nice.
Good shit, boys.
Nice shot.
Yeah, that Brimble was him trying to hold stairs for his buddy.
This chamber might be peeking there.
Want to play? Let's play.
Oh, the chalk and the
I
turret.
feel like he's holding mid somewhere.
Yeah.
That's the jing you wanted to see.
It's
Yeah,
safe to
yeah.
assume that
Want to play?
Yeah.
Let's
The equal
play.
buy round is there. It is.
chalk and
Like,
the turret.
I feel like he's
and-
holding mid somewhere.
Yeah.
Where are you?
It's safe to assume that's 3. Yeah, one's pushing.
Literally the Jing playbook. The dude pushes every
Oh,
round
chalk
too.
and the
I
turret,
feel like he's
yeah.
holding mid somewhere.
Yeah.
Where are you?
It's safe to assume that's 3. Yeah, one's pushing. That.
Party's over.
Yeah, I'm just gonna assume that he's op and Kai right now. So. I think he's op and Kai right now. Smoke it off, maybe. Smoke off Kai.
No, today's video is not the Radiant Intuition. That's tomorrow.
Yeah.
They tripped my trip.
Chemicals.
They tripped my trip.
Right now.
They smoked it or they tripped it?
I mean, smoked my trip.
Yeah, no, this is good from you. You're expecting eco. They're gonna read. They're really good read.
Only your market right now.
It's a yikes, dude.
We need more of that type of.
Oh, he's me.
Yeah.
Like, I bet you like were really
You can
confident he's
go,
gonna
you
flank
can go, you
too.
can go. Can you guys play it from
Yeah.
tree? I'm a dash in, I'm dashing.
I didn't see him fighting tree. I mean, he can't really hold anything. He's at the gun disadvantage.
Yeah, the game becomes like really flow statey
Drop,
when
just drop.
the intuition gets to a point where you like always have the right reads.
1-7.
The moment I
Ooh, that's rough.
Honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, I maybe go up to fight that chamber because he's scoped in main. He won't be able to see me.
I'd probably
I
fight
won't
him.
be able
Yeah.
to react to
It's unfortunate that they just have a cipher tucked hell though. It's hard to read.
All you, bro. TP.
Oh, Mutadu, thank you for the Discord tier 1. I remember seeing this round. I was on your stream this round. You almost die, but you jump over the Sova ult last second on Jen. And then you get
Almost died
spammed.
here, too.
Yeah, if that Sova ult had tagged you, you're dead here. See, 73.
Yeah.
He's real close. He's real close.
The brick door. Nice.
Yeah, this round was well played by you.
Enemy remaining.
Tree probably.
And now I'd want to see a fake.
Come,
And that's what I don't
share with me on this?
recall seeing.
Nah, I think we just rushed.
Remember I made an emote
Yeah.
like that a long time ago and it got declined.
Okay, this one.
Right? What are they worried about?
I should have hit from that.
They're worried about that rush because you just did it and it clapped them.
can
So
take
they're going to
three.
overcompensate.
Actually, I don't know.
He's 1 HP.
I'm gonna walk up in here
Alright.
and see if I can get something. Yeah. Just
I don't even know how we won this
Yeah,
round.
Leo just kills them all, evidently.
I didn't clear hell.
I should have updrafted. I forget this exists sometimes.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Yeah, I think you wanted to be quiet.
Only lost only one fight.
Run and gun.
Disaster.
Alright, boys.
I should just.
Nice, nice.
GG's, boys.
Okay, okay.
Attackers win.
So this is your homework. You want to
Do I
watch?
have one of those notes things?
Yeah. I'll send you notes.
Oh, let's
You-
go.
You want to watch some pros play solo queue,
Mhm.
and you want to notice when they deviate from default and when it works and why it works. Like, try to think about it. So Ascent is a really simple one, right? Because everyone knows this default. Everyone knows this default. They know like the slow. But like, can you tell me the default on Fracture? Can you tell me the default on Pearl? You tell me the default. You know, I'm picking maps that are harder, like Icebox. The flow on these maps is a lot trickier and less consistent. So like, because it's trickier, Immortal 3 teams don't adhere to it as well because they don't even know what the meta default is on a map like Icebox, right?
Yeah.
So you have to adapt to the lobby to how they're playing. So things to look out for, like let's take Icebox for example. When they hit A, does anybody B? When they hit B, does anybody A? When they go mid, is it one guy, two guys? Do they break trip? Do they play slow? Do they play fast? And it doesn't really matter what they do. What matters is in Immortal 3, they don't mix it up. They
Mhm.
are usually, these people are just autopilot, heckin' Sinatra mode, doing the same thing every round. Their habits are like deeply ingrained into their hands. Like they play the same way. They either play fast or they play slow. They either drone or they don't. They either recon or they don't. And whatever they do, it's usually the same. So watch some pros, watch like the first few rounds, then pause and try to think, and then watch how the pros like play against it because they're actually really good at this. That's why they puck out, right? Like Tarek,
Yeah.
you know, consistently top 10. He's doing this, you just don't notice it because he's doing it subconsciously a lot of the time. But he's adapting. You're not going to see him play top gen 12 rounds in a row unless it's the right thing to do, unless he's going to get kills every round. He's going to adjust. You'll see him play top gen round 1 though, like every time. Or like yay, right? Because they always
Mhm.
start some default way before they learn. So every game is dynamic. You have to try and get a read on the enemy team. And I'm seeing you right now, just like you're trying to read them like it's any Ascent team that you've faced before, but we're on round 9. So I want to see something unique to face Boji, D, Jensen GG, Rajal Fojol, and Duelist Cypher. I want your comm to be against this team on this round. Where it's like they, you know, they're worried about our rush because we just own them on that rush. Let's run a fake. And that fake right there might not make sense on round 1 of a new Ascent game, right?
Yeah.
So that's what we're looking for. I will write up some notes for you and send to you after stream. Hope
Okay,
this
thank
was
you.
interesting. I like where our dial is at. Notice I didn't even like point it out. We're chilling, finally. You're trying. It took us 3 weeks or 2 weeks, but you're try-harding. It's good. It's good. It's a good look. So now let's play some Valorant, dude. I'll catch you later.
See ya, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate you.
the
Catch you later,
notes.
man. I'll send them
Good
over.
stream. Yep.
What are your thoughts on the way Sinatra plays? It's quite autopilot-y. It's very bad. That's why he's never like top 10 or top 100. He duos with really good players. He's got really good aim, really good mid-rounding, but he doesn't adapt. And you can clearly see it. He does the same thing every round. All right, gamers. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Appreciate all of you. We'll be back this evening for Fun Day Saturday, and then tomorrow for more VOD review. Look forward to the Omen Haven guide is dropping today on YouTube, and tomorrow the secret tech. None of you guessed it, by the way. So get excited. I'll catch you guys later. Appreciate you all showing up. Hope the VOD reviews were educational, enjoyable. See you guys later. Good luck in your rank games. Peace out.